Hey, hey. Give everybody an opportunity to get in here. Here goes this potato of a camera I'm using again. Maybe one day, I can manifest myself a better camera than what I'm using right here. I've tried to use my my vlogging camera for it, but I guess it's not working out the way I want it to. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Is it this mic? Is the mic working? No, don't think so. All right. So I'll wait for a couple of you guys to get in here. When you get in here, share the stream with everybody. Share. Get as many people in here as we can so we can keep this thing growing and going. And I am willing to field any of you guys' questions today. All right. I'm fielding questions. If you have one, let me know. I didn't know what to title this live session tonight, so I just, titled it New Subscribers Welcome, which I am so happy to have all you new people here, as well as Q&A. Just give me your questions and I'll give you answers. When you're coming in, let me know where you're from, who you are. You don't have to disclose your names if you don't want to, but where you're from, age is preferable to kind of give everybody else a good feel for who's all in here. Because one thing I'd tell you, what I've learned is breakups, heartache, it does not discriminate. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how old you are. And the strategies and the methods used to, reattract people is the same. I've worked with men that were 19 years old in Switzerland to 60-year-old women that were in Turkey. Like, I'm being dead honest here. Let's go. Give me some feedback. You know what? And my arm on my glasses. See, you guys are seeing some real behind the scenes stuff here. The arm on my glasses likes to. Anybody an optician in here? If you know of any opticians, let me know. Send them my direction. If I can get the hook up, let me know. What is this segment about? All right, so this is I'm just fielding any questions that you want. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Miss Cooper. Looks like that might be Miss Cooper. Let me know, what questions you want me to answer if you have any. I usually charge for Naya. I like that. Where are you from, Naya? I usually charge, for sessions, but as a way of giving back to the community and giving back to people, especially my subscribers. You guys are very loyal, and you always keep things positive in the comment section, and you really motivate me in order to. Okay, explain that. Why is my ex trying to ruin my life? You guys really motivate me to keep doing this and keep pushing. Can you alternate between different attachment styles, and can they be situational? Absolutely. So now listen, I'm going to go ahead and give my disclosure. I'm not a therapist. This is just what I've known, what I've learned, what I've seen over the years, what I've seen with working with people. Attachment styles change. They do not stay the same. You can have, how your taste buds die every 7 years. I don't know if you ever heard of that. The attachment styles your taste buds die every 7 years. You shed new ones, which is why the things that you eat today, you wouldn't have touched as kids. It's no different from attachment styles. You can be in a healthy relationship with somebody that's a secure attacher, and they can pull you out of whatever unhealthy style you have. If you're an anxious or if you're an avoidant, they can pull you more towards secure. So attachment styles can change. They change during over situations because usually when somebody gets their unhealthy style activated, it's because they're in a relationship with somebody that is either severely dismissive or they're severely avoidant. They're definitely not somebody because secure attachers won't activate unhealthy attachment styles because they're good at communicating and they are good at giving people their freedom and their autonomy. So yes, sorry. And then, I'm going to be starting group coaching. We've talked about this before. I'm going to be starting group coaching sessions. It's going to be exactly like this, where we come up with different topics for the week, and also we kind of help each other out by fielding questions and helping building a community. Why is my ex trying to ruin my life? Can you elaborate on that, Nye? From Jersey. All right, Jersey. I got a really good friend that just moved from Jersey. He's a Christian relationship coach. He just moved to Atlanta though, so but he's actually pretty cool. He's actually becoming a really good friend of mine. Javon, appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for your videos. They're so helpful. I am Anna from the UK. And question is, what is your best advice to heal from a breakup and let go of your ex? The best advice I can give you is to realize your worth. Realize, like, put a value on yourself. And usually, when a person is like struggling from a breakup and they're struggling from struggling to let somebody go, their value is less than the person that they're trying to get back or the person that broke up with them. They put that person on a pedestal. So when you work on yourself, diving deep into personal development, understanding that you're going to be okay without having that person in your life, and understanding that you guys were equal and they weren't on a pedestal, you were equal. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you. Then that's honestly some of the best advice I can give you. When I'm working with my clients, like I am helping them realize the blocks in their mind and the areas that they're feeling like they're just not as worthy in, and building their confidence and building their self-esteem in order to get them to where they want to be in life. Healing from a breakup takes time. It takes mindfulness, and it takes you to knowing your worth. What sort of time frame and signs are you looking for when reconnecting with a ex-girlfriend to know things are moving in the right direction? We've reconnected for about a month. If they're still talking to you for about a month, then that's a good sign. They haven't ghosted you or cut you off from all social media. But I will be careful because sometimes that could be monkey branching, or it could be simply breadcrumbing. And both of those are monkey branches. Is when you're in a relationship with somebody, things fall apart, and then you want to go back and like talk to some of your exes and kind of boost your self-esteem a little bit, or even start talking to them in between breaks and then go back to the other boyfriend or girlfriend. And breadcrumbing is giving you little bit of love and affection and attention with no real decision to actually give you the whole relationship, like just giving you a little taste, kind of to boost up their ego and their self-esteem. My ex is in a rebound relationship. I think she may have lined this guy up before she broke up with me. We were in a relationship for 6.5 years. He's giving her the validation she craved. Javon, listen, here's what I want men to understand. And I wish more men would actually like come towards me and talk to me. Many of my clients are women, but the guys, they really found value. So listen, women check out of relationships way before men actually realize it. It can be years that they've checked out a relationship, and I've literally heard women that I were coaching say that I was taking money and saving it in my bank account because I knew I was going to leave. I knew that I couldn't survive on my own. And women do that. They will check out of the relationship. They'll continue to be intimate with you. They'll continue to go on dates and talk good to you, but they mentally they're gone. And men, we're kind of blindsided by it. We're like, what in the world happened? How? She was just telling me she loved you. But you got to understand, like, what a woman says now, she won't mean 5 minutes or 10 minutes from now. You have to actively keep that attraction alive. And you have another guy that comes in the picture that's, just a friend and she's leaning on. Unfortunately, those guys end up being potential candidates for the next relationship. So I would be weary, especially if she's complaining or she's vocalizing her concerns with you and you're just dismissing them. Can you see my comment? Okay, hold on a minute. Nah, hold on 1 second. I can see your comments. They're all in social media, flying they know each other previously. Yeah, see, rebound relationships are just that. You heard of the grass is greener syndrome. You know, most of the time you give up 80% for that 20 that you wish you had, and then when you get that 20%, the 80% is just like, I really wish I had that back. We broke up on Easter, and he is in a rebound relationship. Girlfriend keeps being in our conversation. Um, and I'm not. I wish I would know a little bit more. If you want a coaching session, let me know, Nye. But what it sounds like is the girlfriend is insecure because when you build a relationship off of um, deceit, and if you had that person lined up before, that relationship is rarely going to last because you've already built something on mistrust. You've already built something. You've already you know what you're dealing with. In the back of your mind, you're going to be thinking, all right, I took this person from another person. So there is a great chance that this person may cheat on me as well. Like, who am I? And you say you got kids, and she's probably thinking like it's only a matter of time before he realizes, man, I want to go back to my family and I want to be with my kids again. I want to be a family. So chances are she is really concerned or a little bit jealous. She broke up with me because of us arguing because I did not want to get married. She knows I'm open to marriage now. Okay, well, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do until that relationship with that other guy ends, Javon. Until he's out of the picture, then there's gonna, as far as like time frames and when you can expect that person back, that's gonna be really messed up or really skewed because this person has an influence on her, and unfortunately, it's not the same as when a person leaves a relationship and they're just single. Thank you so much for your answer. I definitely agree with that. Personal growth is the best investment you can make. Absolutely, because I had my stepdad told me a long time ago, and this is from the heart. I like that name. It's from the heart. That's cool. My stepdad told me, he said, at the end of your life, it's going to be one name on that grave. It's going to be one name on that tombstone. It's going to be you. It's not going to be anybody else. It's not going to be Courtney and so and so, Courtney and this, Courtney or whoever. It's going to be just you. So you have to put you first. One of the people that I started following early on was, you know, Trent Shelton, and he talks about being your best self. Be the best you can be, and you have to put you first. Protect yourself. Yes, my ex monkey branch is likely she'll come back. Huh? They dated in the middle school. I always think. Yeah. So if you want a session, Javon, I gotta know. I gotta know a little bit more about your situation and a little bit of history because there could be some things like if the positives outweigh the negatives, there's a strong chance. But if the negatives, you know, are unfortunately greater than the positives in a relationship, then women have really strong intuition. They know when a relationship is not going to work out They know when it's time to move on and it's time to, let that person do their thing, and vice versa. Like they literally gift you your time. 7 years is a really long time. That's a lot of history there. My ex-girlfriend moved on to a new relationship 3 weeks after breakup. Since then, I've gone on a few dates and I have heard she's not happy about that. Well, Chris, there's a good chance that she may be resenting what happened, and if she is a anxious, preoccupied, and she went into a relationship right away and she's getting jealous, chances are she was just doing it to protest and to, kind of make you jealous. Maybe this is all assumptions, and I need to. We need to talk if you want like a more accurate insight. But that's what that looks like. Thanks for answering my question. It's tricky with the DA because you don't want to pressure them, but I try to show up and rebuild trust, safety, and communication. She even admitted that she missed me, which is awesome. She missed you. And when she said that, you should have been like, "Oh, that's you miss me. I miss you too. Let's get together. Let's go have some coffee. Let's go have some tea. Let's get together and talk in person." Because no pressure. I just want to see you. I just want to see you, and that's all. She is supposed to be pregnant now. Eesh, that's a tough one, Miss Cooper. Sorry, because many times, we try to build relationships on weak foundations, and it happens a lot when people end up pregnant. And if the relationship was just based on sex, and all of a sudden, somebody ends up pregnant, it's a lot of people sticking in relationships because of that. I'm going to focus on myself right now. If you decide you want to work things out, give me a call. It's always said, will the honeymoon phase die out? The honeymoon phase always dies. And then that's what it takes for the first, it takes about 90 to 120 days before the person starts to see the relationship for what it is, the mask to come off, for them to literally, and I'm not talking COVID, the mask to come off and you can see that person for who they really are. They can't hide it for any longer. I mean, they put their best foot forward for the first 3 to 4 months, but over time, their little uh, unfavorable attributes will start to come to light in between then. Huh. My first and my last love. I don't know. Sounds like she might be trying to get some kind of attention. If their relationship is healthier than ours, will she stay, or is the attachment style strong enough to overturn it? She knows since the breakup I'm willing to change. However, I don't think she believes it. Um, I think you should be changing for yourself, Javon. Don't change for her. Change for the next person that you meet. You know, you this is an opportunity for you to fill in your knowledge gap and to um, become the best version of you, to grow, because every breakup you should be growing after that. You shouldn't be trying to recreate it. You shouldn't be trying to change yourself as a form of manipulation to get that person back, because it's only a matter of time before you go back to your old ways if you're changing only to get that person back. The relationship is healthier than do you think a break problems due to quarantine could be just temporary? Yeah, when quarantine ends and life resumes, I think people will start to come more. I use the turtle analogy a lot. Come out of their shell a little bit more. Um, Stop being so uh, self self preservant. Is that what the word is? I don't know if that's a word or not. Self preserve. All right, hold on, man. I'm trying to catch up here. If she's willing to put, or would she's willing to put up me for that long, what does it matter if they start to have troubles? In other words, how do rebounds come to an end? Is the attachment and history strong enough? Javon, like I said, if you want to have a session, man, let me know. There's a lot of details that seem like that's going on in your relationship. I appreciate you subscribing and following me, man. And I do this to just give back to you guys to um, thank you for helping me grow this channel so fast. We've spent time together. We spent time together 5 times since I broke no contact with her. What surprised me was I suggested coffee dinner, and she suggested longer trips together. Hello. Hey, what is that? Is that fry? Yeah, you got the fry. You got the fry. What do they call it? Emoji or handle, whatever that is. That's kind of cool. Hey, I like Futurama. Just so you know, Futurama's hilarious. I had every season on DVD, so I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, if she's chasing you, she's not Avatar. There it is. If she's chasing you, she's not leaving you, brother. She's not leaving you. It's a good time. I notice she is reserved though, even though she spends one night together. So here's the thing: like, you have to rebuild her trust. You have to regain it, which is by taking things slowly, building things up, letting attraction build slowly. I know when we have a previous relationship with somebody, we want to get back to that same level of intimacy with them, but unfortunately, for women after a breakup, you have to do this. You have to do things slowly. It has to be a gradual process. Does that make sense? Hey, coach, it's Trevor. Finally made it here. Yeah, I know. Me and Trevor, we worked together before. I've done some coaching with him. Looks like it's going good so far. Everyone use Coach Court and give him a call. I appreciate you, Trevor. Big time. Big time. How much is a session? So sessions it's 55 for a half hour, but then I did 85. I thought that was a fair price for a whole hour. If it's an emergency, then it's $100. So go to my website, www.fruitfulseeds.com. She doesn't know that I know she's in a rebound relationship. Is that because she doesn't want to hurt my feelings, or she's keeping the door open? Whoa, so that's a tricky one. I've been burned on this one before, where, you know, they kind of and that's almost a form of monkey branching, if you ask me. Because if you break up with me, you're done, then we're done. You don't want to uh, she's definitely not trying to sever ties with you, or she could just be putting you in the friend zone. And we know as men, what we do is we willingly go into the friend zone, thinking like, oh, we can make her attracted to us again. We can, um, if I hang around long enough and do enough things for her, um, then things will work out well. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. I know when you're working with a dismissive, you do want to recreate that trust, and you want to bring them uh, back towards your universe, your orbit. But unfortunately, there are different things that come into play when it comes to how they'll keep you around in order to, um, you know, put you on a bench. I like to use the basketball analogy. They put you on a bench while they have a starting player in, and then once that player starts messing up, they'll be like, you know what? You need to go sit and take some time out. Then they'll pull you off the bench, monkey branching at its finest. Or they'll leave the communications open for you. She says she read something and she thought about me on a voicemail, and that's when I sent her that I'm going to focus on myself. Oh, she's an anxious attachment style. Then what are you waiting for, Javon? Like, this is something that she's missing you right now. Like right now, right now. But here's the thing: like, if she is anxious and she broke up with you, chances are you must be uh, a dismissive or something. You're somebody who's not, or you need to just learn what her attachment style is. Learn what her love languages are. You need to feel her tank. Women don't break up with men that they're happy with. They don't break up with men who are meeting all their needs. So you have to fill in your knowledge gap and figure out what it is you can do differently. And I saw you said something about getting married. Like, what's making you want to get married? Because if you're doing it purely to get her back, when you get her back, she's going to be the same person. It's not like she's going to be somebody that has completely changed overnight. Because I don't know if she's burying herself in personal development and learning about relationships like you are right now. So when you get her back, don't promise her that you're going to marry her when you know in the back of your mind, your subconscious is telling you like this isn't a one for you. Because I've seen marriages end very poorly on that, simply because it's like a pride thing and like I got to get her back, and when she's with them, yeah, exactly. So yeah, Javon, let's reach out to me, man. Let's have a session. Um, she texted me the next morning saying she loves me, and then 2 days later she texted me in the morning and say I popped into her head. Yeah, dude, I've worked with people who have the same exact thing going on as you do, like exact to the T. Available today. Hey, Nye, we can have a session tonight. Have a little bit of time. Dismissive avoidance can be hard to figure out sometimes. Coach kind of knows my situation. It can be hard, and you have to tread very, very, very lightly because you don't want to like force the turtle back into the shell or scare the cat, if you will. So it's important that you take these things very, very delicately. And I know a lot of people I see on, um, I see a lot of people in my comment section saying, I don't want to walk on eggshells. But it's like, what you're getting yourself into. And in essence, like you should, in your relationship, you shouldn't be so straightforward and harsh when you're working with your clients anyway. I mean, sorry, hey, Ashley, when you're talking to your spouses anyway. Eesh, Javon, it's hardcore. Hey, why are you still following her social media? I would advise against it. I would don't even don't acknowledge it because every time they see who's looking at their stories and stuff. So yeah, hey Ashley, hey Aunt of Dragons is in the building. What's up, Ashley? So listen, I told you I told you, Ashley, to reach out to me and let's have a session a long time ago. But she didn't listen to me. So I'm glad to have you today, though. I know. I'm glad to have you in here today. Um, you're anonymous, but I'm pretty sure they know. Like you could think you're anonymous all you want, but they kind of know. Yeah. So Ash, it's been a long. It's almost been almost a half hour. Yeah, Javon, reach out to me on my website, man. Let's do it. It's okay, Ash. So let's do a session. I told you I was going to give you a free session, Miss Lady. Um, I've seen your journey and I've seen where you're at. And let's really do some work on changing your mindset and helping yourself become uh, the influencer and the strong woman that you are. You already are strong, but I feel like you can definitely work in some areas, and I can help you out with that. I'm serious, Ash. Hey, I think she's got a YouTube channel too. She's one of my Instagram friends, Twitter friends. Known her for a couple years now, but she's really inspirational. Ashley Collins, everybody, and I'm coming up on a half hour. I'm gonna have to end the session. I'm going to try to do these live sessions more and more because I just like I I've tried to. I really want to help people out. Like this is my passion. It's really my passion, and I see people posting videos pretty often. But I would much rather coach than sit and edit a video and um, re-edit the video and take. It's so much wasted time. It's so much wasted time. Yeah, let me see here for a second. Javon, see if I can help you. Yeah, you click on coaching. You got it. Um, got it. You helped me with some coaching through mail. I tipped you, but can't afford a proper coaching, unfortunately. But the help you provided has helped. Just worried about if I'm progressing right now. Oh, I did. Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, we did email coaching too. I do email coaching also if you guys are interested. Hey, coach, you find my message that you said you would try to find with like one-on-one as soon as possible. I'm not going to ask you for your email right now, but eesh, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to see if I can find it. All right. I'm going to close out. Okay. Hey, Nye, are we going to have a session? Any relationship that starts up, immediately after you break up, it's a rebound, in my opinion. Does that answer your question? Email me again. Email me right now. I'm gonna check it right now. All right. Moss MOS2. Email me right now. Okay. So yeah, it definitely sounds like like a rebound relationship. Any relationship that takes place right after your relationship is a rebound. Because they didn't take the time to properly heal, and they didn't take the time to find themselves again. Because when you break up with somebody, you have to re-find yourself again and re-establish who you are as a person. Because in some degree, you lose yourself in that relationship. Even dismissals, they lose themselves. All right, guys. Thank you again. Where do I send my email address? Courtney at Fruitful Seeds. I'll pin that. I can't pin that. 6 months is healthy to remain single. Absolutely. I said that in my last video. 6 months is a good time to just um, stay grounded in yourself. No, I'll send you an email to schedule a time, Javon. All right, man. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon. Appreciate y'all. Keep commenting on helping each other out, help coaching each other. This is just the arena. That's it. I'm just starting the arena, allowing you guys to help each other out. That's what group coaching is. And I'll be running group coaching sessions pretty soon. So this is just a little bit of a sample. So talk to you guys soon.